Hey everyone, how is everyone doing? Uh, Pessimist, hey, how you doing? Mumtas, welcome. Adrian, welcome. Jose, what's up? Chaos Ball, welcome. Ball. Cool name. Hey Jennifer, good afternoon. How is it in Florida? So who's up for a card reading? If you want more info on the card reading, consider doing a super chat and you'll have more information. Thank you, Jennifer. I really, really appreciate it. Yeah, it's been rainy where I'm at too. Hey, how pessimist? How you doing? Wait, are there two? Oh, okay. What message does Azazel have for me? I know Azazel really well. I think I've worked with him once. Again, if anybody is interested in a more thorough reading, you can do a super chat. Or if you want to put in front of the line. Hold on, I'm writing your guys' names down. And also, I offer consultation, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com for spiritual advice and an in-depth card reading. So anyway, how is everyone doing? Okay, Chaos, let's see. Thank you, Jose. I really appreciate it. I will do a thorough reading right after with Chaos right now. Chaos, hold on. I will tell you what you need to know about Azazel. Again, Jose, thank you for the donation. Again, I offer consultations, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Now, if any of you have not followed me on Instagram, Spektor Baal is my Instagram. Okay, Chaos. 1, 2, or 3? You have the King of Swords. Fire. Swords is fire. You see a man sitting onto a throne. I will say discipline is what Azazel would like to see. Discipline, more discipline on what things of magical systems you work with. Discipline. Okay, Jose. What do I need to know right now? Oh, let's see what you need to know. Again, if anybody is interested in a more depth reading, consider doing a super chat. You will get a more card reading. Chaos Ball, I am happy to hear that. That's fantastic. If anybody wants an in-depth reading or consultations when it comes to any type of Goetia, any type of work that you need with astral projection, third eye opening, or anything of that matter, consider officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Okay. Jose, what cards? 1, 2, or 3? Jennifer, I'm glad to hear that. I started to work with Boone and your videos are really helpful. I have never worked with Boone. I have been thinking about working with Boone. But that's great to hear. I'm happy that my videos are bringing some information that helps you on your way and on your path. Okay, Jose, so let's see what the cards say to you. The Sun. Joy, success, and celebration. It's upright. Thankfully, it's not reversed, negativity and depression. So any type of work that you do when it comes to the goal on what you want to strive for, celebrate each goal that you achieve and continue to move forward in what you need to know for your own path or any type of work that you would like to accomplish. The Three of Wands, also a phallic symbol. You see a man standing and looking out into the sky. He's looking ahead. Expansion, growth is what he wants, but it's reversed. So there's obstacles that could come your way, and these delays can cause frustration in what you want to achieve. So I would suggest just allowing things to happen. Don't be as frustrated. If something becomes frustrated and you can't make a decision, just ease into it and allow the decision to happen without trying to force anything onto it. Okay. So again, I offer consultations and spiritual advice and in-depth reading. Also, if you want to work with astral work, I can help you with that too. Consider putting in, thank you so much, Jose. Consider putting in a donation to Super Chat. That helps out the channel a lot, and it helps me bring better content to you. Also, I'm grateful for all of you being on the channel and supporting the channel any way you can. Again, everyone gets a card reading, but if you want a more in-depth card reading, consider doing a super chat and you will get an in-depth card reading. But if you want a personal card reading from me, write me at officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Or if you need help on your spiritual path or any type of tools that you need on how to contact a specific spirit, angel, or any gods for that matter, hi, Dr. S. Welcome. Would you like a card reading, Dr. S? Hybrids older, welcome. Soldier, hybrid soldier, welcome. Yep, you caught the live. That's great. Thank you so much. So what kind of questions, Dr. S and hybrid soldier, would you are you interested in? There's one card reading that is free. If you want an in-depth card reading that has to do with more cards, you can do a super chat to help out the channel, and whatever you can afford, and there will be a more in-depth card reading for you. Or if you guys want a special consultation with me, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Momtaz Nori, hey Spektor Baal, it's about 6 months and I'm struggling with astral projections. Is it possible to understand the problem at heart? Yes, there's always ways to understand things. Okay, hold on. Okay, Dr. S. If you want to be put ahead of the line, you can do a super chat and you will be put ahead of the line if you want a card reading as soon as possible. Okay, Dr. S, let's see. Please tell me about love. Love. Yeah, that's something a lot of people are interested in. There's all types of love. Again, if anybody is interested in an in-depth card reading, do a super chat. If you don't know what a super chat is, there's a smiley face and there's a $ below. Anything that helps the channel out would be appreciative. If you can't, I'm already grateful that you guys are here watching the channel and supporting the channel any way you can. Okay, Dr. S, can you please tell me 1, 2, or 3? Two. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles represents the elements earth, air, water, air, earth, air, water, fire. Now, opportunity and a new venture. So yes, Dr. S, love is going to come your way. Just make sure you keep your eyes open so it doesn't pass you by. Hey, Spektor Baal, it's about 6 months that I'm struggling with astral projection. Is it possible to understand the problem by... Well, Mumtaz, I do offer consultations and help if you really need help to get out with astral projection. I could really help you. You know, you could write my email, but I could do a card reading right now and see what the cards say, because it does take time, but it's possible to speed it up. Well, Jose, never give up, especially when it comes to doing astral projection or a type of magic work. Do not give up. Again, if anybody has not followed me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram. And also, if you have not subscribed, subscribe to the channel. Yes, Hybrid Soldier, you can. I will put you in the list. If you want to be put to the top, or if you want a more in-depth reading, Hybrid Soldier, you can donate and you will have a more in-depth reading. And again, I also offer consultations. Okay, Mumtaz, let's see. Let's see what the one card will tell you what you need. Okay, Mumtaz, 1, 2, or 3. Thank you so much, Dr. S. I really appreciate it. That's really cool of you. Super Chat is not available at my region. Oh, okay. Well, Mumtaz, I also, in my description, I also have Cash App and Venmo if you want to donate something. That could help the channel. It's in the description of the video. And I could give you a more in-depth card reading, or you could actually write to me at officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. But let's see what the one card is. Okay, Mumtaz, 1, 2, or 3. Hybrid Soldier, it's great. You're already supporting the channel by following it and by watching the videos, and hopefully the content is helping you out. And that's great. I'm grateful enough for that. Okay, Mumtaz, 1, 2, or 3. One, 2, or 3. Again, I offer consultations for those who are interested in magical work, guidance on your path, or an in-depth card reading that is pretty detailed. Again, if any of you have not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing so you do not miss a live video, a tarot live video, so you can ask a question. So how is everyone doing? Two, are we going to have a QA in this live? Well, you could ask questions, Tiffany, while this is being done. Of course, this is all live. You can ask a couple of questions. But I do suggest a consultation if you want really in-depth work. Hello, Pooja. Welcome. If you haven't subscribed, Pooja, consider subscribing. You get one card reading. If you want something more detailed, you can do a super chat, or you can do a full-on in-depth reading if you contact me by email. But thank you for coming into this live stream. Okay. 2. Six of Cups. The thing with Six of Cups, you have to know that this has to do with looking ahead, making sure that things are not daydreamed and could be grounded. You have to let go more when you're working with the astral. Oh wow, Epiphanius, you came from an Vizio evocation. I hope that went well. Thank you, Hybrid Soldier, for following me on TikTok. Yes, everyone, if you have not followed me on TikTok, follow me on TikTok. Can I get a free card reading? I want to know what I will experience this weekend. Okay, hold on, Jose. Jose, 1, 2, or 3. If anybody wants to be put to the top, you can do a super chat to support the channel. It does really help the channel. And again, I appreciate everyone who has already subscribed and been with me for a long time and been watching my videos. And hopefully the content is helping you out. Indulgence. If anything comes your way, just be aware of any type of indulgence that happens. Again, I thank you all for joining this stream. Also, consider sharing the channel to social media. That was the King of Pentacles, Jose. Hybrid Soldier, I am doing your work right now. That was actually for Jose. Hybrid Soldier, 1, 2, or 3. Again, if anybody's interested in a personal consultation with me when it comes to type of magic, spiritual path, anything of that matter, and an in-depth card reading, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Pick one. Okay. The 8 of Wands. Slow down when you are trying to work with what you want to work with. Do not move fast upon it, or you will miss something. Okay, Hybrid Soldier. Anybody wants an in-depth reading, consider putting down a super chat. It does help the channel. It's about 9 months and I'm doing daily meditation. Epiphysis, it takes time actually when working with that. It does take time. But I can help you. You could write to me on my officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Well, that depends on each person. Everybody's very different when it comes to that. But there's ways to speed it up. If anybody is interested in doing a super chat, you get an in-depth card reading, and the cards will actually tell you a message. I will write it down right here. G baby, welcome. Yes, do not give up. Never give up. Never surrender. Wait a minute, where does that quote come from? No retreat, no surrender. You're quite welcome. If anybody wants to donate, just write Spektor Baal Hybrid Soldier. I will look at the description. I just can't do that right now. Just look for Spektor Baal and I will pop up on Facebook, and I will pop up. I have 2 on Facebook. Just make sure that you follow the YouTube version, and Instagram is also Spektor Baal. It's pretty easy to find. I'm the only one there. Again, if anybody is interested in an in-depth reading, you can do a super chat. You could help the channel. Really appreciative. Also, consulting. If you need help with spiritual matters, I can help you there. I can make you get to where you need to get to faster. Yes, I can offer magical services and guidance on that, Hybrid Soldier. Just write me on my email and I'll share what I offer. Again, also, where is everybody from? I'm interested. Georgia. Oh, wow. Actually, I never knew where you were at. That's cool. Never been there. Florida, but I live in North Carolina. California. LA is great. I miss LA. Nepal. Wow, that's really cool. That's really awesome. Thank you all for sharing where you guys are from. Well, I'm in New York. So again, if anybody wants to donate on Super Chat, consider donating to help the channel out, so I could bring you more and more content. If you want a more in-depth reading, my mom is from New York. We're in New York, Brooklyn, Manhattan, Bronx, Queens. Again, if anybody is interested, Bronx. Oh yeah, the Bronx. If anybody's interested in a consultation, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. If you need help with astral projection or opening that third eye, I could get you there. Or if you want an in-depth reading that will tell you what's going on with relationships, money matters, and business. So, is there any questions for the cards? Does anybody want an in-depth reading? By donating, you get a more in-depth reading than one card. So, yes. The cards would like to share a message. Does anybody have any questions? Again, it seems that the links don't work below, so just write Spektor Baal to follow me on Instagram. Hello, Anthony. Well, let's see what Nama has for you. Well, Jose, it's always good to open all the chakras and work on them. So, Anthony, this will be one card. If you want a more in-depth reading, consider doing a super chat. Again, if anybody's interested in a consultation, contact me at officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Anthony, tell me 1, 2, or 3. 2. Okay. What is Nama going to say to you? Nama. Death, Anthony. Death. The end of a cycle and the new beginning. So just continue doing what you are doing with your studies, and there will be a new beginning once the cycle ends, and it'll repeat. Again, if anybody is interested in a card reading that's more in-depth, or if you just want to support the channel by donating to it, consider doing that. Again, it helps out the channel. I could bring you better content and keep the channel out. Also, I would appreciate if you guys like the content, if you guys could share it on your social media, so the channel can get around and may help others if they need any type of guidance when it comes to spiritual work. Of course, Anthony, absolutely. Well, yeah, you can't do all the chakras at once. It is one at a time. So again, if anybody's interested in an in-depth reading, even if you just did one reading and you're interested in more cards in the reading, consider doing a super chat to help out the channel. Hello, James Anthony. Welcome. So you get one card reading, James. If you want a more in-depth card reading, consider donating on super chat right below. And if you want an in-depth reading with me or any spiritual advice, I offer services, and you could write to me at officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. And thank you, James Anthony, for coming by. I appreciate it. That's really cool that you're actually hanging out with us. Yes, I have a PayPal. So I am mixing the cards. Does anyone have a question? Also, any Q&As that you're interested about the channel, and I'll share. Or any videos that I've released. Again, if you need spiritual consultations, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Do I ever plan with working with Belial? Yes, in the future I might. Usually if I work with a spirit, there has to be some sort of a reason or some sort of a pull. I don't just work with the spirit because it's there. There are some of those that work with the spirits because they just want to see, oh, let's see what happens. So I'm not one of those, and I don't really think people should contact spirits just to see what happens. That could be very dangerous. But yes, I plan on working with Belial in the future. Again, if anybody's interested in an in-depth reading with the cards and what the cards could share, that relationships or things of that matter. Do I interpret NATO cards? No, Gabby, no, I don't. Again, if anybody's interested in in-depth reading, consider doing a super chat. It helps out the channel. Or if you need advice on your spiritual matters, working with the Goetia, astral projection, in-depth card readings, relationships. I would say I was raised Jewish, but I've been in the occult for a very long time and found interest in the occult at a very young age. And I was not raised in a different region. I've been in the States. Again, is anybody interested in an in-depth card reading? And again, I offer consultations. I will be bringing other types of videos to the channel, different type of Goetic videos and tarot videos. I also will be bringing angel videos too, for those who are interested in working with angelic forces. The thing is with angelic forces, they could be just as dangerous or maybe more than working with the Goetia. Oh, thank you for sharing, Jose. Many people were actually raised Christian. So, Jose, what made you decide to go into the occult? Hey, Danny George. Hey, Zora. How are you? How you doing? Welcome. Right on. So you get one card reading, Danny George. And if you want an in-depth reading, consider doing a super chat. But welcome. It's good. Good, it's good. Again, super chats are appreciated. And if you want a consultation with me, consider writing to my email, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Or, and if you haven't subscribed, consider subscribing to the channel. So Zoro, do you have any questions? Do you have a question for the cards? I'll pull one card out for you. Will I be old someday? Everybody's gonna be old. Well, let's just see what the cards say, Zoro. Let's see. 1, 2, or 3. 2. Again, if anybody's interested in an in-depth reading, do a super chat. It will help out the channel, whatever you could do. This is the Hangman, Zoro. Usually means sacrifice release when it's upright, but it is reversed. So whatever you're trying to do or accomplish could be stalling or fear of not getting it, not succeeding in it. So just take it easy when whatever you're doing, to just let it happen without forcing anything. So, I'm glad you like that, Zoro. So if anybody wants an in-depth reading, consider contacting me at an officialspektorbaal@gmail.com, and I will read you a much more in-depth reading than I do here. Well, Jose, the thing is this: a lot of us are drawn to spirits. You know, some people have fear, but it is really good to just move on, and whatever your intuition is telling you, go and do it. Did he think about me? What I think will call me? Okay, Seaman Magick. Did he think about me? What? I think I know what your question is. Hey, Simena, how are you? Okay, Surabab. Yeah, don't try too hard, Zoro. No, it's all good. As long as I could understand what you're saying, and I think I know what your question was, I will put you in. And also, if you want an in-depth reading, do a super chat, and you will have more an in-depth reading than one card. It's hard. One card really could say so much. And I offer consultations, so consider doing a consultation down your spiritual path or anything of that type. And also an in-depth card reading from me. Okay. 1, 2, or 3. Semina. Semina. 3. Nine of Pentacles. The thing is a woman looking at a bird. The emotions are reckless here in a way that the person is not trying to see what is going on within themselves. The person that you want to see to you, it might take some time because they're trying to figure out what is going on within themselves. Message from Belial, is that possible? Welcome, Custard. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the live stream. Again, if anybody wants to donate, it would be I will really appreciate it. Donate and you will get a more in-depth card reading, or Hairlight, welcome. I'm doing very good, Hairlight. Thank you. I like your name. About my future husband. Okay, well, first we have Belial there. Hairlight. Okay. Any tips on channeling? Okay, Haillight, hold on. You are on the list. But, Haillight, if you want to be put on top of the list, you could do a super chat and I will move you on top of the list. There's some people right before you. And you also get a more in-depth card reading. Custard the Dragon, 1, 2, or 3. Again, if anybody has not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. Follow me on Instagram, Spektor Baal, and TikTok. Yes, I did a video about Asmodeus. I hope you enjoyed it, Jose. Okay, so Custard the Dragon, 1, 2, or 3. Again, I offer consultations, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. If you need help with anything that has to do, thank you, James Anthony. Thank you for the support. I really appreciate it. That's very cool for you. Cool of you. Okay. Okay, Custard the Dragon, 2. Oh, Temperance. Middle path. Custard, middle path. Not just the left-hand path, but middle path. And also patience. Make sure that when you're working with what you want to work with, Belial is saying patience and follow the middle path. So there's balance between both. Okay, about my future husband. But James Anthony, thank you so much for the support. Okay, Surab. Again, if anybody is interested in supporting, consider doing a super chat to support the channel. It helps a lot the way YouTube works. And if you're interested in a more in-depth reading, consider contacting me at officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. And I will share what services I provide. James, exactly. Hit the likes too. Share it on your social media, on your TikToks, on your Instagrams, on whatever you use. Let's get to that 10,000 mark. Okay, Surab, hi. 1, 2, or 3. 1. Okay. 2. Okay. You have the Tower, the future husband. Well, the thing is, be very, very careful on what comes toward you and be aware of any potential partners that come toward you. James, thank you. That would be really cool of you if you share it on your IG. And also, I would really appreciate it if you share my Instagram and if you share the channel. Thank you, James. That would be really, really cool of you. Wow, 63K. That is amazing. I will message me. I'm interested in message me on Instagram. Okay, Hail Light. 1, 2, or 3? 3. Okie dokie. Hello, Roshine. Welcome to the stream. Partnerships, duality. The Lovers doesn't only mean masculine and feminine energy intertwining with the universe. It also means emotional states within oneself or any relationships that has to do with career or money. Depends what question you ask. So I would say that whatever you are doing, try to have a union with it and enjoy it. So Roshine, you can have one card reading. If you want an in-depth card reading or support the channel, consider doing a super chat. There is a smiley face and there's a $sign there to help. And if you want an in-depth reading or any spiritual guidance that has to do with types of magic or astral projection, meditation, relationships, money matters, you can contact me at officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. But I am grateful that you have come into the live stream and you are here with us in the live stream. Yes, you can. Roshine, I will read you in a second. But if you want an in-depth reading, consider doing a super chat. That will help. One card could say so much. So Roshine, if you have not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing, following me on Instagram and TikTok on YouTube. Okay, Roshine, what question? You wanted for finances and career? 1, 2, or 3? Jose, it takes time with Asmodeus, but I can help you with that if you contact me. Okay. Hey, Fantai. How are you? Fanatai. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Okay, so, and welcome. If you have not subscribed, consider subscribing. And if you have a question for a card reading, consider it. But I do in-depth reading at officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Or if you want an in-depth reading here with more cards than one, which tells you more information, consider doing a super chat to help the channel. Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. Now, the thing with the Ace of Pentacles, opportunity and prosperity will come your way if you just be aware of whatever's going around you. But just trust your intuition and make sure you don't miss anything that just passes you by. Well, Jose, as we talked, Lucifer is someone I feel that you should be working with. Again, anybody who has not subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. If you would like to donate to the channel using a super chat, that would be much appreciated. Of course, I am thankful for all you being on the stream and supporting the channel for all these years, months, or weeks, or days. AZ, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Again, the stream will be finishing in 10 minutes, everyone. So if you have not put down a question, make sure you put one down. Or if you want to donate, consider donating a super chat. Yes, it's possible the cards can tell you that question. One card doesn't give too much information. If you would like to do a super chat, the information will be much more available. Yeah, Lucifer has always been kind. Okay, Fanatai, 1, 2, or 3. Of course, if anybody has not subscribed, consider subscribing. Thank you, Fanatai. I appreciate it. That is really cool of you. Okay, 1, 2, or 3. Thank you, AZ. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot that you enjoy the work that I put out and the content that I put out. Hopefully it helps you out. This is the Four Pentacles. You see two people walking away of something that says of a church. What's important about this is that conversation is important. That whatever who you meet, try to have good communication and conversation to continue where you need to go. Never worked with Orabus. Again, if anybody would like to donate, consider donating to the channel. Thank you, James. That is really cool with you. That is really cool of you. Make sure message me so I could see your Instagram. Thanks. Thanks so much. Okay. So, does anybody have any other questions? I think I made the wrong choice. Did you have one more chance? Custard, Drag, what do you mean? One more chance? Do you want one card pulled again? Is that what you're asking? I could do more cards, Custard. I mean, it would tell you more information. But that would, for a super chat. Well, you kind of, the stream is like 6 minutes is left. Okay, great, Jose. Great. I will wait for your email. Again, if anybody wants consultations from me when it comes to spiritual matters or in-depth card readings, my slots are filling up, and they fill up pretty quick. So be sure, if you are interested, contact me at officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. AZ, do you have questions? Okay, Custard the Dragon, one card. Do I work with closely on a goetic spirit? Lately, I've been working a lot with Asmodeus. That's who this. It goes from time to time, but right now I've been working a lot with Asmodeus. And of course, I can't forget Bathin. Another one that's really cool to work with. Awesome, AZ. New York. Okay. Custard the Dragon. 1, 2, or 3? Again, if anybody is interested in donating to the channel, consider doing a super chat. That will help the channel out a lot. Ten of Swords. Well, this is not a happy card, is it? Usually upright, it's worse than it is reversed. But it can get worse. One thing you have to be careful of is trying not to lose hope in what you are trying to do. Because if you lose hope, you can't move forward. Is working with angels really more dangerous than demons? It depends, Jose, who you want to work with, but angels are not easier than demons. I do also think angels are a little bit trickier. I need to put up more angel videos. Again, if anybody is interested in supporting the channel, also you can share on social media to help grow the channel. I would really appreciate it to get to that 10,000 mark. And also, be sure to follow me on Instagram at Spektor Baal or TikTok. Thank you, Custard the Dragon. I really appreciate it. You're really cool for saying that. Thank you for the comment. And thank you for supporting the channel and being in the live stream. Okay. So is anybody, I have probably time for one more question. If anybody wants, thank you, AZ. Right on. Thanks. Thank you for the donation. What kind of question do you have for the cards, AZ? Do you have anything specific? Oops. Thank you, AZ. I really appreciate it. That's really cool. And thank you for being a supporter of the channel and the content that I put out. Two minutes left for the stream. Is anybody interested in one more card reading? I have one left. And also, of course, if you want an in-depth reading, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Thank you, AZ. Thank you so much. Thank you for being a supporter. It really means a lot. Again, I am grateful for all that have come to this live stream. It is really cool of you. Hope all of you have a good rest of the day. I will be putting out more videos. Probably some angelic videos, tarot videos. Again, if anybody needs consultation with me, I can help you get to where you need to go down your spiritual path, and also an in-depth card reading if you want to know what the cards are going to say. And I am pretty accurate in when I do this. Yes, Mary, I have time for one question. Unless you want to do an in-depth card reading with a super donation, or you could contact me at officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. So what is your question, Mary? We have one, the stream is finishing. What is the question? Thank you, Yasmin Baker. I really appreciate it. Yasmin, do you have a question? Okay, Joseph. Okay, Earth Angel. Well, I'll do two more readings. Okay, thank you so much, Yasmin, for the donation. I appreciate it. Earth Angel, you could do a card reading, and if you want an in-depth card reading, consider donating, or you can contact me at officialspektorbaal@gmail.com if you need any help with any spiritual advice or things of that matter. Okay, Mary, I need you to pick a card, 1, 2, or 3. And Earth Angel, can you, if you have not subscribed, consider subscribing and follow me on Instagram. The Emperor. It's a very father figure-like authority and structure. Coldness. Communication's very important, but there's a lot of coldness happening. That's what is coming along with a reverse card. And control. I see control from the Emperor, or someone who is trying to control everything at once. So just be prepared for cold and hot situations, especially when communication is involved. Okay, Earth Angel, do you have time for, I have time for one more question. Earth Angel, what kind of question would you like, Earth Angel? Goetic spirits rock, AZ. Earth Angel, what question do you have? Thank you, Mary. Mary, if you want an in-depth card reading, consider contacting me at officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. What is the energy around Michael's feeling toward me? Well, let's see what the cards say. 1, 2, or 3. There's so much one card could do, Earth Angel. If you want to donate, I could give you more cards to read. Read more cards. 3. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, the 10 of Pentacles. This is a card of the Tree of Life. This is a very good card. That means that the universe is working toward everything to go your way. So I would say the energy of Michael's is positive toward you. Okay, everyone, thank you so much. If you have not subscribed, consider subscribing. If you want a consultation with me, you could get to my email, officialspektorbaal@gmail.com. Spiritual matters, anything that has to do with any type of path working or any type of spiritual work you do. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok, Spektor Baal. Thank you, everyone, and make sure you click on that notification bell to be alerted because I am streaming these live tarots. So if you want to click on the next reading, I will be waiting for you. Thank you so much, and I will see you in the next live video. See you all later.